If you want to improve yourself, you need the right exercises and a good workout structure. The following workout will mobilize, stretch and strengthen your whole body. It can be used as a beginner or as an advanced athlete. It's possible to do it as a warm-up, as a cool-down or even as a simple and short workout itself. The first exercise is hanging. This sounds quite simple, but instead of just hanging passively from a bar, you switch between the passive and the active hang. In the passive hang you stretch the pecs and lats, so let your shoulder blades travel upwards, open your shoulder, aim for a nearly straight spine and engage your abs. Hold this position for about 5 seconds. After that, you do the opposite. You pull your shoulder blades down, arch your back and engage your glutes and hamstrings. In both positions, you always aim for straight arms. Never ever bend them. The second exercise is about spine and hamstring mobility and flexibility. In the Jefferson Curl you stand straight and start bending your neck by moving your chin to your chest. Aim for bending your spine vertebrae by vertebrae and move your hands along your legs down to the ground until you reach the lowest position possible. Hold it for about 5 seconds and reverse the complete process. Don't bend your knees when you go down, but also don't extend them completely. Keep them extended to 99%. Always keep tension in your leg muscles and hold them extended the whole time. If you aren't able to reach the ground, just try to go as deep as possible and increase the range of motion from workout to workout. The third exercise is the deep squat and reach. You start in the deep squat position. Now you put one arm on the ground and press it against the inside of your thigh. Try to rotate both knees as much outward as possible and don't let them collapse inward. Now you rotate your body to the opposite direction and raise your other arm. Try to extend this arm as much as possible and outward rotate it so that your thumb and your armpit point backward. Keep your neck straight and look back below your armpit. Hold this position for about 5 seconds and then change the side. If you aren't able to touch the ground with your hand because you can't reach the deep squat position, hold yourself onto a bar or something similar and go as deep as possible before you do the movement. The last exercise is the easy bridge. This exercise stretches your chest and front delts and engages your hamstrings, glutes and nearly all muscles on your back. Try to extend your arms, bring your shoulder blades together and lift your body as much as possible. If you aren't able to lift your body until it's straight or even extended, do the dynamic version of this exercise and try to increase your range of motion step by step. Always take care that you keep your arms straight and raise your chest as much as possible. Okay, now we take a look at the routine itself. You do all 4 exercises after each other with only 30 seconds rest in between the exercises. After you completed one round, you rest about 60 seconds and do another round. For all beginners, we suggest 2 rounds of this circle. But if you are already an intermediate athlete, you can do 3 rounds. You perform each exercise for a specific amount of time before you switch to the next one. You start with a passive to active hang. You should perform this exercise for a minimum of 30 seconds. 60 seconds would be optimal, but if you can't hang that long, start with 30 seconds and work your way up to 60. After that you continue with the Jefferson Curl. Here you aim for a minimum of 60 seconds and if possible you go up to 120 seconds. The third exercise in the circle is the deep squat and reach. Again, the goal is to do 60 seconds, but if you aren't able to do that, start with 30 seconds. The last exercise is the easy bridge. Here it's the same, 30 seconds for beginners, 60 seconds for intermediate or advanced athletes. Do this workout every day, but don't exhaust yourself when you do it. This workout is about mobility, recovery, spine health and injury prevention. It will also help you to build up an evenly trained, mobile and functional body. You can find all those exercises and many more in our mobility program as well. While this is only a simple routine, our mobility program includes complete flows, locomotion exercises and skill training for advanced athletes. The program comes in 3 levels and fits everyone. Train with it for over 6 months and achieve amazing results. If you have further questions, just leave a comment. Thanks, Alex.